Okay, I got this several months ago, and I just haven't gotten around to giving my thoughts on it. This is the 88 Films version of Hands of Steel, uh, Italian cyborg film from 1986, and it's an hour and 34 minutes. This is the harder to source version right now, and it's supposedly, from what I've read from others, this film has kind of like the best color palette there is. Several different versions that you can get, like a Spanish one and or editions or whatever. But I'll show you that in a second. I got this off at eBay a while ago for like 20 bucks plus shipping, so the guy wouldn't budge on it. And at the time, and as a matter of fact, I still don't think they have one on eBay yet, of the 88 Films version. This is obviously a region B. Uh, you need a region free player to check this out. But basically, I thought, man, this for sure, there's no way I cannot like this movie. It has a cyborg, it has arm wrestling in it, and it also, the setting is in Arizona, which is like, I was thinking, man, this is a slam dunk entertainment. I I have to say I'm a little bit even for some of the fantasy films and some of the sci-fi. I'm a little reluctant when I hear about Italian versions because I never seem to really dig on them too much. You know, like the last one I watched was Conquest fantasy film, and I just was not super high on that film. Maybe I'll have to rewatch it, but anyway, so we'll check up on IMDb now, and this has a 5.3 rating. That's, I think, is generous. I might slightly underrate that at a 5, but 5.3, that's what it gets. And basically, this guy, or this cyborg, escapes, or this guy escapes, and he has people after him trying to reacquire him, and he ends up, like, taking off and getting chased by a helicopter. One of the main actors in this film actually died in the helicopter scene. And man, I swear, I don't know how many movies there are where people are like dying during filming in a helicopter. There's tons. I mean, Twilight Zone and just one that comes to mind, but always hearing about somebody dying in a helicopter in these films. Anyway, so yeah, he gets away, and he ends up at this diner, and of course it's like a hot blonde chick that's a widow running this diner in the middle of nowhere, and he ends up basically saying, "Hey, I need a place to stay," and she looks at the arms and goes, "Okay, you can work for me for shelter." And then he runs into like a bunch of some ruffians, and ends up like arm wrestling one of them. And there's like, I guess there's like an arm wrestling league out in the middle of nowhere. And he ends up having to arm wrestle like the ultimate badass, and with they basically have rattlesnakes on the bumpers where you get pinned, and whoever gets pinned gets bit by the rattlesnake. It's pretty funny, but I did like that scene. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Let's go ahead and put this in here. As you can see, the inside is just is this the no? Oh, that's just the Italian language cover art on the inside that you can switch around. Yeah, Vendetta Vendetta de Futuro. Anyway, so we'll put this in the oboe. Actually, you know what? Let's go on Amazon here. See what they say on Amazon. Amazon gives it a 4.0. See, that's a little more telling numbers there. 55 and 16 is 70. Jesus, I'm out of it. 71. So 71 is a fair enough score. But then if you look down to 2 stars, it's at 12%. It's never a good. So you have 71 up here, and the 2 and 1 stars 20. And in the middle is 9 stars. So it's kind of like, that's not the most confident, inspiring rating as far as I'm concerned. But there's only less than 100 global ratings. And as you can see here, pricing for this new is pretty crazy at $65. But as of right now, you have this used, which is one item used, one other option from Zoverstocks for slightly less than $20. Well, more than probably 21 or 22 after tax. But that's the only one of the 88 films that I've seen, I think. And we can go to eBay. See, you see different versions here. This is the Spanish one, it looks like. This one looks just like the 88 films, but it is not. It's a different version. Yeah, so I don't see any other. Oh, there's an 88 films right there though. They're looking for $30-$45 or best offer from Israel of all places. But yeah, that's the only there's only 2 of those available right now, so it's kind of telling that they only produce so many of them, and I could see why. It's not the greatest film, like I said. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. I did like it. There's a little twist at the end of it, but anyway, let's go ahead and pop it in and see. I know there's a decent documentary regarding the death of I don't even know the actor's name right offhand, but that's the documentary talks a lot about that. And we throw that in, and I'll spare you some of these probably horrible I do like that opening kind of thing though. It's cool. Cool music, and anything space I love. So good on 88 films there. Oh yeah, so you have okay, it goes right to the I thought there'd be trailers popping up, but there's only a trailer reel. And it comes with the feature film, and it comes with Atomic Martino, which is an interview with Sergio Martino. So we could click on that. And this is, yeah. And this is, this making of is like 42 minutes, 43 minutes long. So that's nothing to sneeze at. I do like this techno opening, which is so Italian. I can't remember the name of it, but I did download it after I watched this because there was a couple of songs I really liked. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. That is Hands of Steel, and if you're a collector and you like sci-fi stuff, this is one that I would say that it is a must-have, even at a 5 out of 10. A lot of people love this from the 80s and say this kind of hasn't aged well. I can agree with some of that, but it's still it still is what it is. All right, take care.